In a dense jungle where the sunlight danced through the leaves lies the beginning of an unexpected friendship. It starts with a young boy named Timmy, who was clad in simple clothes, lost and alone. Fear and sadness painted his face as he sat underneath the colossal tree, trying to figure out where he went wrong and how he ended up so far away from home. Surrounding him were the mysterious sounds of the jungle, chirping cicadas, rustling leaves, and distant howls. As tears trickled down his cheeks, Timmy's heart thudded in his chest. He felt completely isolated until he noticed a rustling nearby. With wide eyes, he turned to see a towering bear approaching. Timmy's heart skipped a beat, but fear quickly turned to confusion. The bear wasn't aggressive. In fact, it wore a gentle expression on its face. As if sensing Timmy's unease, the bear slowly approached with a gift, honey from a beehive. Timmy hesitated at first. "Are you going to eat me?" he nervously asked. Much to his surprise, the big bear shook its head and offered the honey again with a gentle gesture. Timmy cautiously took the honey, feeling the warm and sugary liquid bring him comfort. As the days turned into nights and the nights turned into days, the peculiar friendship blossomed. The bear, who Timmy affectionately named Bumble due to his affinity for honey, showed him how to fish in the clear streams that wound through the jungle. Bumble would catch fish with a skillful swipe of his paw, and Timmy would watch with awe and appreciation. Together, they explored the magnificent jungle, sometimes splashing through cool rivers, other times scampering away from lurking danger. Bumble was ever watchful, always ensuring Timmy's safety. Bumble guided him through the towering trees and dense shrubbery with remarkable wisdom. Timmy learned how to forage for food, uprooting safe-to-eat plants and berries. Bumble demonstrated the stealthy art of avoiding predators. During these lessons, Timmy found himself listening to the different calls of jungle creatures. He felt a part of this living tapestry that once felt so alien. Despite growing braver each day, Timmy still pined for home. A bittersweet longing filled his heart, knowing that his family was probably worried sick. Yet he was equally grateful for his newfound friend, Bumble, who had made survival possible. Bumble taught him more about courage and trust than he'd ever thought he could learn. One day, as the crimson sun began to set, Bumble led Timmy toward a path he had never seen before. The path wound through trees familiar and unfamiliar, eventually revealing a break in the dense greenery. Timmy spotted something beyond the trees, his family's little wooden house. With its inviting warm lights, tears welled up in Timmy's eyes as joy wrapped around his heart like a comforting blanket. He threw his arms around Bumble's thick neck. "I owe you everything," he said, his voice filled with gratitude. Bumble responded by nuzzling Timmy's cheek and letting out a soft, friendly growl. But Timmy understood it as goodbye. With one last tearful look back, Timmy sprinted toward his house, filled with the joy of returning home, yet holding the bittersweet ache of saying goodbye to his dear friend, the bear who showed him the way to survive and the path back to love and safety.